Ladies and gentlemen, it was a cold-blooded, premeditated murder.
Take him out.
And we're rolling.
Welcome back, everybody, to another Espace Meatable. That is Big Boy Mealtime. I'm joined here by my wonderful hosts.
Me.
I'm talking about Jay.
Oh.
We're talking about Luke.
Me.
We're talking about a little bit of hair. And
Do me.
we're talking about Jay.
Now do me.
Now we're talking about hair.
No,
Now
me.
we're talking about Lucas. Now we're talking about Jay.
And back to me.
And then we're talking about Harry.
Yeah.
If you've never been with us before, I'm so sorry. I just confused the shit out of you. Watch the other ones and figure it out.
At
We're
that
18
point, it's their
episodes
fault.
deep.
But if
Yeah.
you're joining us again, thank you so much for sticking with us this whole time. And to let you guys know, the audience, we have somebody else in the studio today.
You'll see her later. Don't worry about it.
She's
think we're
in
gonna-
the walls
we're gonna-
right now.
We're going to end up seeing her later.
What you could do, maybe we could take a short clip of her live, load it up to Instagram. People could check it out.
We
You know,
could
it's a
do that.
fun, interactive.
Right.
They're like, what's going on behind the scenes? It's her.
It's possible.
It's some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
It's some bullshit.
It's
I was going to go to Instagram Live, but I remembered I don't know how to do that. So,
Oh, all right.
Mm.
No such thing.
That's
fine.
She's like, that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
figure it out later.
All right.
Big
Oh.
t-shirt energy. Oversized t-shirt energy.
That's my
Speaking
favorite
of
energy.
t-shirts, take a look at Cornelius.
Whoa.
Damn.
Hey, Cornelius, that's some nice drip. Where'd you get it?
I got that from BBMT store.
Damn.
Hey.
Does that exist yet?
No.
Oh, shit.
Merchmethod.bbmt.com.
All right.
What?
Wow.
Eventualmente, senores y senoritas.
Why you the count?
I don't know, dude. It always goes into
Count
the count.
Dorcula.
Hey, yo.
Oh, that one hurt. Right
Roasted.
Right here.
That one hurt me right here.
Right on the collarbone.
Guys, I do a lot of visual bits. I know a lot of you listen to this shit in the car. You're probably in the car right now listening to me say this.
But
Why don't you watch us? We're on YouTube. BBMT. Follow, go to youtube.com and search Big Boy Mealtime in that search bar, and you're going to find us. One of the thumbnails was of just my giant head. That was recently updated. Now it just says bad, but that's a funny one. I think that's episode 16.
16.
Fun
16.
fact,
Bad
if
milk
you'd
shit.
like a fancy, very easy to use URL to find us, it doesn't exist yet because we need 89 more subscribers.
That's right.
how many do we have? We need 100 to get it.
Yes.
So we have
So do the
11.
math.
We have
Yeah.
a total of 11
11.
subscribers.
So if you're watching or listening, start
At this
watching
point of where
and
we're
subscribing.
So
And if you get us to 100 subscribers, I'm going to take a left Twix candy bar, fuck right, and put it in my ass live on Instagram.
I thought you were
I
going
might
to
not
and we'll
do that.
and we'll DM it to our 100th subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you were
that's
just going to go with like shave your head or something.
Give
I might shave
send,
my head.
send a lock of hair to our 100th,
Yeah,
100
YouTube
subscribers. John sends one lock of hair to every subscriber.
That's right. Or the Twix candy bar thing. Let me know.
I bet we could sell a lock of John's hair and a mold of his foot to like a Bigfoot collector.
John
think
doesn't have
so?
big feet. I'm
Bigfoot's
the big
not a
foot.
ginger.
You don't
Come
know
on,
that.
hair.
I know that. I've met him.
I don't know. I've seen enough of the Discovery Channel to know that he's not a redhead.
John wears like a
He's
size
very-
11. You wouldn't fool anyone.
He's very
Right.
clearly a sun-kissed blonde.
Well, that's
a strawberry blonde.
Me or the
You.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sun kissed, baby.
no. Bigfoot's in Auburn.
Yeah.
It's an autumn breeze.
I actually have a Bigfoot thing to talk about.
A
Oh,
Bigfoot
damn.
Yeah.
fetish.
No, I hate feet. We've
Is
been
that
over
what-
this.
Is that what we're unpacking today?
The foot.
The foot.
We're finally doing the foot
the
bit.
foot in
It's
all
the
its
foot
wonders.
episode.
I'm a museum boy. You guys know that.
Yeah.
I have a
Mm.
professional degree in just being in
Museum.
museums.
4
And
years.
I found probably the best museum ever, which is called the International Cryptozoology Museum
There's a
in Portland, Maine.
So it involves
shit.
cryptocurrency and zoology.
Yes.
Yes.
You can buy zebras with, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
Oh,
Elon
that's not.
Musk.
You fooled me. I honestly thought that's what it was.
No. So cryptozoology is the study.
Damn.
You behaving?
Huh? What? Sorry.
No,
Hey.
no. Do you need
No, I'm good.
take some time?
Come on.
No.
Cryptozoology.
Okay. Cryptozoology is the study of animals that we are not sure if they exist, or they definitely used to exist, but we're not sure if they still exist.
Like dragons,
No. Well,
Dinosaurs?
I guess technically.
dinosaurs.
Those did
Dinosaurs,
exist, but they're
kind
not.
of.
That's not
Dino-
cryptic. That's like those were real.
Yeah.
There's
Real
Dino
meat.
dragons.
You ever
So-
seen Night at the Museum? They come to
That's
life.
what I thought.
I'm living it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That's the cryptic.
So like Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, that type of shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this museum was founded by Lauren Coleman. Shout out, dude's a legend.
Okay.
Oh, it's a man.
Yeah,
I was
and
thinking the same
no.
thing.
Shout out Lauren.
it's
Let's get
spelled
Lauren
different.
on the.
I don't care.
Get Lauren
Yeah.
on the pod.
LORY.
I'd love to have him on the pod. And he
So today we're talking cryptozoologies. How many Bitcoin does it take for me
to
to
buy
purchase
a
an
big
elephant?
How many Bitcoin does it take for me to convince you that this big monkey
Is not real.
is not real?
Doesn't belong to you anymore, and it belongs to me. He'd be
I'm
like,
sure
no,
he'd hate
no.
But yeah, I thought that was the coolest museum that I've ever come across.
Do you think it's full?
It
And it
is
gets-
very full. I've
So
seen
then
it.
we should
I was doing some research on it.
we should take a pod trip.
Yeah.
Check
John,
it out.
I want you to go ahead and read what I just typed into Google.
Possibly real old animals.
So the okapi is one of those.
What's that?
It's like a small giraffe, but without the neck. So like a horse.
Wait, I thought it's called an okapi.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it's
I
an
just
okapi and it is real.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
it is real.
But hey,
But
John.
it was thought for a long time
to not be real. So they were like, that's that animal.
So
and
it's
it's
a
like,
former cryptid.
oh, and
So
now
if
it's
you-
real.
If you find Bigfoot,
Like a
Bigfoot would then
SoundCloud
be-
rapper getting a record deal.
Yes.
former cryptid.
So I have
Former
found something off of what I just Googled.
Go
You know what we
ahead.
should
It's
start doing? We
called-
should start recording your activity on screen.
We could.
for
Also-
things like
yeah,
Put it
that.
at the
we could.
bottom.
Yeah.
This one says 26 real animals that shouldn't exist but do anyways. And John, why don't you go ahead and read who it's written by?
By Eric Grundhauser.
Grundhauser.
Grundhauser. Shout out
Grundhauser.
Eric Grundhauser. Evidently, you have a lot of opinions, at least 26.
There's 26 of them, and none of them should be real.
I'm looking
Get off
for
the internet,
something.
Eric.
The saber-toothed deer.
That's
what?
fucking
That's
fake.
real.
That's fucking fake.
Dude, that's
Oh,
one
that's
of those
real.
things that would be in
That's
that
fucking
museum.
fake.
The blobfish, the ugliest fish known to man, is the blobfish. Everyone's seen the photos.
Is the saber
It's the ugliest animal.
correct or real?
That was a real thing, yeah.
I feel like
The saber-toothed
something that's
deer.
extinct.
What
It's
is
Um,
Hydropotes
but-
inermis. People need to know about these saber-toothed deer. When I first saw them, I totally thought they were photoshopped.
There it is.
What are
Thank
they
you,
about?
Monedula.
Monedula.
Is this like that tree octopus shit?
What was that?
No, but yeah.
An
remember,
aardwolf?
remember the tree octopus?
They're a type of hyena.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like a fox with attitude.
Arid wolf.
If none of you
Sorry.
guys know what the tree
I could be
octopus is,
completely wrong. Now.
Google it. You're gonna find this
Yes.
website that looks totally legit, and it's all about the tree octopus, and it's totally fake. And the idea was that somebody could take a website and totally falsify a bunch of information and
Mhm.
put it into
and make
one
it look
thing
super legit.
and make it look super legit. So it's meant as a teaching tool to show that
Oh my
you
God.
shouldn't believe everything that you see on the internet.
Oh my god.
But it's absolutely hilarious. The more you dive into that website, the more ridiculous shit that you see, like tinfoil hats and shit that you can wear to distract the octopus. Like the octopus is known to
What?
be super fast and shit. It's just like really well done photoshopped pictures of octopuses in octopi in trees.
Octopus.
Has anyone ever
Octopus.
heard of horror frogs?
Horror
No.
frog.
As in the movie, the video game.
yeah. The title of
The
this
Robin
article.
The video game, the movie.
The title of this article is called "Horror Frog Breaks Own Bones to Produce Claws."
What the fuck?
Yeah, like breaks its
Beetlejuice.
hand and it's like,
Yeah, dude, it straight up breaks its
Whoa, whoa,
bones
whoa,
so that they
whoa.
stick out of its fingies.
Holy fuck.
That is
How big is it?
something.
Jay, you should send this link to him, then we can throw in the.
throw it up. Well,
Yeah.
we'll workshop some stuff.
All right,
later.
cool.
Anyway,
I agree.
well, that's fucked up.
That is
there, we
fucked
should
up.
go see that museum. Is
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
should
getting at.
definitely do
Do a
that, yeah.
weekender trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could film it.
weekday or-
I also found another museum, which my main thing was the Bigfoot Museum, but I found another one that's it's in Iceland, so obviously that'd be a stretch. But it's all dildos throughout history.
That's really cool.
such as
Such as
Keen.
like caveman dildos.
so
They got-
rocks,
Yeah.
caveman butt plugs.
Caveman BPs.
The caveman.
Well, you know what that means? There weren't doctors back then, so if they stuck something up there and it disappeared, it's gone forever.
It
Well,
disappeared.
It ain't
You're gonna
coming
have
out
to
until
bleep
you
it
out.
Then you
Ain't-
became a witch.
Ain't coming out until you get the bad berries that make you,
Yeah.
you know.
until you get the Hershey
Yep.
squirts.
Then they start eating old stew just to get it to blow out.
Probably didn't even have stew back then. They just had to
Probably
find
didn't.
some rancid ass
stew
caribou.
I was
became
going
a-
to say, I think everything at that point's
It
old
was
stew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Stew was the name of the caveman. Yeah,
Old
there you go.
stew. Old stew.
There
was
goes
always-
old Stu, just like himself. Yeah.
Fucking himself.
Next day he's waddling around.
with a
Ow,
saber tooth.
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Old stew ate some old stew to produce some old
Some
stew.
newer stew.
Some
new
new
stew.
stew.
Some new stool.
Do you think that old stew is what they just called their poop?
New
Well, that's-
stew.
That was the
old
j-
stew.
That
Old
was the joke
stew.
I was trying to make.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe once they started to develop bowls. Oh man, this bit is about to derail.
Let's see it. What do you
They
got?
would
Let's go ahead.
they'd
Let's watch
start-
this train crash.
Yeah.
let's watch this thing
Let's take a
burn.
ride on this crazy train.
They would start shitting into the bowls that they created, and
Yeah.
then that would be called the old stew. And then that's how the guy got the name.
Well, this is
And that's how
fun.
the mortar and pestle was invented because then
So
the
he
rock
molded
dildo
his
came
old-
out.
Oh, and they were
stew
like tink,
into
and they're
a
like,
bowl.
we're into
Oh.
that.
This is history. This is how it happened. They shat into bowls, and then the bowls were used to name a guy named Old Stew. And then he fucked himself, and then he got the dildos made of rocks stuck in his ass.
And started a museum.
And then they started a museum, and we're gonna go see it. It's in Maine.
It's in Iceland.
We have a few
It's in
museums.
Iceland.
Could you imagine you're wandering through the cryptocurrency animal museum?
Yeah.
And it's like
It's just a caveman.
it's just
dildo.
something that says like ancient dildo.
It just
It's
says
like
old stew.
old
It's
stew.
just like a mannequin, and he's just like holding it halfway out of his ass.
Old stool's fuck buddy.
Old
Yeah.
stew. Well, that's wild.
So that's what I brought to the
All
table.
of that.
Well, that's something
Dude,
I really want to go see.
honestly, though, to bring it back, I would love to go to a Bigfoot museum.
Yeah, it,
That would
it
be
looks
sick.
super cool.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be sick.
Whenever I think about Bigfoot, I always think about that old show that John and I used to watch. I think Harry used to watch it too.
Was
James.
it Monster
Everyone-
Hunter?
It was Monster Hunters.
Hell,
Monster
yeah.
Harry was in.
Hunters.
Yeah, it would be on.
Man,
Harry's
there was
better.
like fucking Mothman
Mhm.
and
The
like
Jersey Devil.
400
Yeah.
episodes on
Jersey Devil.
Sasquatch
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the Lux Monster and
the Lux monster.
the Lux,
the really
Monster.
relaxed monster.
It was too legit.
I'm thinking
The
Lux
Lux
like
players.
salmon, Lux.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Well, here's the
Just a
thing.
big,
What I hated about those guys,
big
it's like
seared piece of salmon.
we went and got our PhDs in biology, and now we're cryptid hunters. And it's like, oh, so what is that? Like, what do you do as a cryptid hunter? And it's like, we look for things that are probably not real. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
so you took your college degree
Yeah,
Right.
to look for fake stuff.
I mean, they're on TV.
They're on
See,
telly.
All of those people live on like an old rusty boat.
It's worked off. It's
See,
worked
for
out.
sure.
The cool thing about Lauren Coleman is that he's like, yeah, we realize that these things probably don't exist, but if you
Look
get
at all of our stuff.
But he's like, if you
Yeah.
get interested enough as a kid, this can open up avenues to things like zoology, biology, chemistry.
Okay,
True,
like
true.
That's
Yeah.
helpful.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's
like,
good.
That's a cool
he-
route.
Yeah.
He's really cool about it. He's like, yeah, no, there's
Yeah.
probably.
And he's like, yeah, actually, 3/4 of the museum is the gift shop. We make a lot of money.
When you
We make
look
a
at the
lot of money
website,
on gifts.
it appears that
It
way.
appears-
The museum is just my mom's house, and everything's in the basement.
It's like
all
a
for
really
sale.
tiny. It's like they glued toothpicks to a moth in
Yeah.
a box, and it's
Yeah.
Mothman.
The museum is
circa
just a yard
1992.
It's in like Warwick, New Jersey. It's just
like,
like this shitty
oh,
house.
Man,
Man, I thought this.
how
would
do we
be-
get to Warwick, New Jersey?
How did we get here? How does anyone get here?
It's a dark path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warwick, New
Bigfoot's
Jersey
like, I don't
is
even wanna
a
be
I don't
Shit.
even. Man, Bigfoot doesn't live in Jersey. If he does, he wears a Yankees cap.
Yeah.
He's got Tim's.
Yeah, right. Dead ass.
That ass.
Dead ass beat.
People refer to him as Old Stew,
Old stew.
Stew.
Old big ass Stew.
So
to
if you're
go-
in Warwick, New Jersey, and you've seen a big man, call him Old Stew.
Stew.
Not
Old
Stew.
Stool, No.
Old Stew. And if he replies, DM us. Bang the
He's
DMs
Bigfoot.
immediately.
So to go completely off topic,
Go for it.
Yeah.
last week was a couple birthdays.
Mm.
Yeah.
Two of us
were
on
they?
the pod, three of us in the room,
Happy birthday, boys.
and gal.
And gal.
As a matter of fact, that one lady that we were talking about earlier, she's in the studio.
Her
and
one
it was-
birthday wish was to be on the podcast.
It was her birthday wish.
Whoa.
She came to us and she was like, I want to be on so bad. So
Like,
bad.
please.
And we were like,
Let me on the
And
pod.
we were like, no.
No.
We're like, no.
She's like, do I have to pay you?
It's not going to happen.
I got
Yeah.
money.
So after a
Mm.
very large check that we received in the mail, she's here
we can
today.
allow it, yeah.
We can allow it.
So we got our first spawn.
Yeah, we're in her house and she's giving me the fucking
Right.
devil eyes right
Yeah.
now.
We'll take the deposit from this room. Just this room.
She does have this model status going on right now though, because she's got the
fan.
wind.
The wind blowing
Yeah,
her hair. She's
Once
Her
again,
condition
it
for
is
watching was that she's
approximately
hogging the
900
fan.
degrees.
it is warm.
let's see.
It's warm.
Maybe I can brighten the camera and you can see the real sweat lines
Yeah.
emerging under
Oh
all of
my
our
God.
I got a
Yeah.
white shirt right now, and I am
Yours-
scared.
Well,
for
yours
my-
looks fine. It's like a really lightweight
You
Hawaiian
have color right where
t-shirts
there
or-
needs to be.
Yeah.
I'm sure my back doesn't look so great.
Yeah,
That's why we shoot from the front.
that's right. Good thing we didn't have a camera behind us, Jay. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'd
that'd
look
be
like
really
shit.
weird. Pants to a camera, like
Just
just
behind my neck, just beads of sweat.
Just so defined.
We should put a single GoPro in
Just
the middle
right
of the
here.
couch.
Yeah.
Dude.
Just looking right back at the camera.
We are so transparent. We're hiding nothing.
This is what we see. This
It's
is
just
what
like
you see.
pointed at either.
Up
That's all.
we doing upskirts?
Dude, I'm scared.
We are we doing upskirts?
That's how we're making the real money in this.
Yeah. Just upskirts.
Pictures
we
of
sell it to
our
fetish
skirts.
sites. Yeah, it's cool.
It's nothing
That's
pretty.
why we're all wearing shorts these days.
Also, because it's 900 degrees.
Right.
Also, because I'm sweating. Can we get a camera shot of camera B?
Camera
Once
one?
again.
Camera two.
Jump cut.
Camera one?
Camera two.
Camera two. Camera one.
We turned 23.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about B days. Turn 23.
We all turned 23.
My brother had texted me and he said 23 is a good year.
Is
and I
it?
was like,
I hope so. I
Why?
fucking hope so.
and I'm like, what makes it good? Was it the global pandemic or
was it just good for you?
quarantine? Or, and I talked about it with my dad, and we realized that was the year that he had graduated NC State,
Mm-hmm.
got his first big boy job, his own place in like a super hip young city with a bunch of his friends right around. Yeah, 23 was probably a good year for him.
That's
Yeah,
five
right.
things.
So far, we've been locked in our homes for 6 months and
Well,
working
granted-
all the time.
Granted,
Yes.
we
Yeah, my 23
just
is not
turned
working.
23, so the
Right,
year
there's a
starts
lot of
now.
time.
I turned 23 a long time ago. Of that,
It's a tale as old as time.
it is a tale as old as time. I'm going to be turning 24 next month.
Yeah.
So 23
Old ass, beat ass John.
treated me like
Shit.
so enjoy it.
Hey, you too?
Yeah, man.
Who treated you bad, John?
Yeah, who treated you? bad,
23
John?
did.
Oh,
What about us?
Not the website 23andMe. Just be
dude, I've
23
wanted
in
to
general.
do that so bad.
23andMe. We did it at
What'd
in
you
the
find out?
DeGeronimo
What'd
household.
you find out?
Nothing that you wouldn't expect. Already.
Nothing
Italian.
good.
Italian. My dad was half Italian, half German. Everybody that takes those is like a fraction of a percent African
Yeah.
because it's the
Yeah.
cradle of human life. And yeah, it's just like it was almost disappointing because we already knew the stuff. If you were someone who was completely aloof to your family
Yeah.
history, it
Yeah.
would have been cool.
I'm
But my
curious.
dad was pretty keyed into it, as it were. My mom, we always joked that my mom was a mutt, but she's way more of a mutt than we thought. It's
Oh,
just like
really?
it's like take the whitest European countries,
Mhm.
Yeah.
put them in a blender,
Poland.
put them in New Hampshire.
Poland.
They're not the white people of Europe.
Really?
Like Lithuania?
No, like
not
Sweden,
Like
Finland.
every member of the
Poland's not
UK.
white?
No, it is, but not
Interesting.
Eastern Europeans are a completely
I'm not sure
different
that
tribe.
Lucas is picking up on much.
Think
what's going
think
on.
Harry Potter white.
There you go.
Polish.
No.
Yep, that's it.
it.
So
Nailed it.
English.
English,
Old English.
Scottish,
Old
like,
stew.
Welsh, Irish,
exactly. Yeah, potato eating
Scandinavian,
whites.
every flavor of Scandinavian.
Every flavor
Swedish fish.
of
The
Scandinavian.
Netherlands,
That's it. Yeah, all that.
France,
France.
Oh.
So
Hoss.
Hey, yeah, what's that accent? Where you from? I'm from France. Is that just a noise? Or
They're the noise.
is that where you're
Just
from?
a
I'm from
feeling.
Are you
France.
saying horse?
horse.
Or you got something in your throat? Do you need help? I need help.
The only
I'm
French
from-
dude I ever knew, he'd go, no, 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 no. I am not from France. I am from Paris.
No.
Yeah, actually.
Perfect.
And then a Chef Boyardee jumped off the
Yeah.
wall.
There's just like it's rolling, just like an army of Chef Boyardee cans
And he's like marching in front of them. Jesus fuck!
What
with the little
the
girl.
fuck?
I've always wanted to do a parody of that commercial, but just have like John standing there against an aisle, and like a kid come up and
It
go,
just like slams off the thing.
like, "Mommy, can I have it?" She's like, "No, we gotta go home." And then the kid like looks back at John. He's just standing there, or the whistle. Yeah, and then John jumps off the wall, slams the ground, starts rolling across the sidewalk. Like,
Stops traffic,
Yeah.
keeps going,
Ah.
rolls under cars.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you were going to go in a completely different direction, and John was going to be the little girl, but it was a beer, and his mom was like, "No, John, you've had enough."
We have those at home.
We have those at home.
It's a
Holding our
single
hand.
Coors
Yeah.
Light. It's like a Coors Light tall boy.
Yeah, yeah.
And he like rolls to him and he gets it and he opens it and it just fucking explodes.
He's like,
in his face. and then
he's like,
that's way
and
better than mine.
that's
Oh,
where
man.
it closes.
That would be
That
very
is
funny.
way better than mine.
well, if it hasn't been done before,
Oh,
we'll have to make that happen. We need string and a beer. That's about it.
String and a beer.
String and a beer.
String and a beer.
Or
Guys,
we just need to roll
and
the
a
beer
John-sized dress.
aggressively.
that's fair.
And a John-sized dress. We can
We
do
had
that.
Wait,
confirmation
why
from
does
our
John need to
costume
wear a
manager.
dress?
He's the little girl.
The little girl wasn't wearing a dress.
Quick, everyone imagine John in pigtails.
Now
You don't
I'm wearing
have
a
to.
dress. Just like,
Rip his hair out.
Just like
Yeah.
France. I'm home.
Ugh.
You ever party with the French?
No.
have
It's
I
a trip.
Oh, you have though.
It's a trip.
I remember that
You
text
partied
chain.
with the French?
Oh yeah, I partied with the French
At a wedding, right?
at a wedding.
Yeah,
it was
Let's
a
hear it.
fucking trip.
We're looking
Tell
after
me
them
about-
femmes, man.
Tell me about this French wedding.
Les femmes,
All right, let me dive in real quick.
boys.
So my cousin got married to this French dude. She used to teach English out in Paris, maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
Somewhere in France.
Somewhere abouts. And she met this guy. Is really fucking cool. And so then they got married somewhere in upstate New York, and they rented out this. It's like a campground, but it's like a bunch of little tiny cabins with like bunk beds and shit. Then they have a giant venue hall where they would have the wedding and all that fun stuff. And so my family and this big ass French family shared it for a weekend, and it was toe up for sure. These people know how to party. If you never have ever partied before and you were like, for my first time, I want to understand what it's like to really go buck shit wild, go to France.
Well, Europe does it so much better than here because so many of the
much
cultures there are like built around facets of eating and
Yeah.
drinking and just
Yes.
like turning up. That's what my brother
Dude,
said when he went to US.
I still have a Snapchat in my Snap memories of that day when she got married, and it was only like 7 o'clock. Like the filter is like the time, and it was only like 7 o'clock, and all of those French dudes and chicks were standing on their chairs during dinner before we had gotten served our entrees, all clapping and chanting this song like they just won a fucking soccer match.
No.
And I was like,
no.
what the fuck is about to happen tonight? I think it was one of the weddings where it was also during my birthday. So I think I just turned 20. And
As
so
always.
once, and I didn't want to
20
say
again.
anything because it was like my cousin's wedding, and I
I
felt
can only imagine your mom. Like, oh my goodness.
my mom was like, okay, oh, wow, yeah, sure.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't
Clapping
mention
again.
I didn't mention to
Wow.
anybody that
They're not
it was
done
my
yet.
birthday because I didn't want to pull away from any of the
Mm.
whatever from her
And they're not
weekend.
stopping.
Because I don't know. That was just awkward for me. But eventually my mom, of course, was like, oh yeah, and it's John's birthday. Once one of
Oh,
my
no.
aunts heard that, it
Pop the
spread
seal.
everywhere. And people were
And it
handing
got
me
to the
drinks
French.
left and right. I got absolutely slammed. And let me tell you what, the French know how to party, and this is why. All they do is slam beers and mixed drinks, mostly whiskey and wine. And if you don't have a drink in your hand, you're now their best friend, and they're going to find a drink for you, and you're about to just have a wild experience.
Just an automated drink
Yeah.
delivery system.
Also, if you're French, you're never going anywhere unless there's a cigarette in between your index and middle finger.
Yes, they do smoke a lot.
All they do was smoke.
Historically, I don't want
Yeah.
to generalize, but
Yeah.
It's
It was
2020.
a fun time. If you ever want to party and have a ridiculous time,
find
do
yourself
it
a
with the
French person.
You just need one. They know how to rally everybody.
And we're
together.
not just talking someone who's like French. We're talking someone from France.
I'm talking about.
I work with a French girl. She's very sweet.
Is she
Very
from
sweet.
France?
Yeah, from France. She's
from
from
France?
Nice, which
Alright.
is spelled nice, but it's Nice. N-I-C.
I think it
E.
means niche.
No,
I think we're talking about the market. It's a
Nice.
niche.
it's a niche
A
market
niche
to
market.
be
Niche,
from
yeah.
France.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's a pretty small demographic
France is a pretty
globally.
niche place.
It's a
Yeah.
niche market for sure.
Yeah, so she lives in Nice, which is like a beautiful beach paradise, you know. And
Sounds
then
like
she moved
shit.
to the US in
That's why
back,
she moved here.
2015.
Yeah,
she
why
had
the fuck did
she
she
had
do
like
family
Southern
here.
France.
Okay.
So I mean, think about it. She,
Like
like
fuck with it
for us, it's not weird to be here because we're from here. But
because it doesn't.
if
look
you were to
pretty.
pick up and move to France for 5 years,
You'd want to come back.
big move.
That's true. Fair enough.
Probably not.
You'd
not
probably
at this point.
would want to speak
Yeah, you're
French.
right.
You'd probably want to speak more French than you do.
God, it's so beautiful here. I'm so tired of like these beautiful bodies of water and rivers and paradise looking like shit. I'm out of here, bitch. I want to go somewhere boring as fuck. America.
New like Star
Hampshire's-
Spangled
Yeah,
Banner.
yeah.
And then just a
Under
flag
there,
just
just
flowing
like
in the background.
New Hampshire just swinging
Yeah.
from the.
Yeah.
So what is there to do here? Absolutely nothing. I've made it.
My home.
I'm
Everything
officially
I've ever
the
wanted.
most interesting person
Yeah.
here.
That's it. That's why you move.
Yeah.
Like you're lame as fucking France, but you go somewhere else and you're like, this is it.
My personality is that I'm not from here, and that's interesting enough to these people.
For the record, she's not like that. She doesn't listen, but if she did, I don't want her to be like, you called me stupid
No,
on
no,
your
no.
podcast.
That's not what's
No,
happening,
we're
and I'm very
doing-
sorry.
We love you.
Nice is not
It's
nice.
It is not nice.
Jason, I fucking swear.
Oh God.
That's
Getting so fucking.
so bad.
Awful.
Welcome back to BBMT, where we butcher accents for an hour.
That's
Except
okay.
for pronouncing France.
Except for
That's
the way
accurate.
that
That's
the
accurate.
French
Yeah, that's
pronounce.
No, that's how everyone
France.
pronounces it.
That's how French Canadians pronounce France.
I don't know what words you guys are saying.
There's a lot of tongue in it, right?
No, it's a lot of throat. You're throating the word.
Are you saying France?
Yeah, like as in the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, France.
You guys were saying something before that I just.
France?
What the fuck is that?
It's I don't know.
Hey, Luke, can you show me that claw horror fall again?
What are they eating for?
You're talking about a French thriller? What are you talking about?
The frog with the claws.
Oh,
I don't understand your
the
accent.
horror frog. I
The
don't
horror-
The horror
understand.
frog.
Horror frog sounds like some professional gamer.
Horror frog.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, what's up? It's Horror Frog.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel's Horror Frog. What
Hey,
up?
it's
Merch, link in bio.
twitch.tv/horror frog.
Horror Frog. Today we're playing Dungeons and
Dungeons and Frog.
Dungeons and Drags Queens.
Drag queens.
I bet
that would be a way more.
Yeah,
interesting
that'd be a
game.
way better
that's
game.
gotta be
yeah.
a great game.
It'd be a
If no-
loud
if-
game.
That would be a loud game.
If
Color
no one's made
and
it yet,
Yeah.
someone get on that.
Dungeons and
send us
Drag
a
Queens.
copy.
Lucas, give a
Dungeons
look.
and
Quick
Drag
look.
All right,
Quick
Dungeons
look.
and
We got
Drag
2
Queens.
minutes. Quick
All
look.
right, all right.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I need to know.
Do a
if
little
this
bit
is-
it.
Dungeons
Dungeon.
Dungeons.
and
Eat like clean.
Drag Queens.
I'm a frog.
I hope it's a TV show.
It is
What we got?
Dungeons and Drag
a
Queens.
thing.
Hey,
go.
Definitely a
Dungeons
song.
and Drag Queens is not a song. Here it is.
Queens
It's
and
made
Drag
by
Queens.
Matt Baum.
By.
It
Bomb.
must be from France.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah,
Awesome.
new comedy
What do we
adventure. Oh, it's a podcast.
Oh, get
Oh.
that shit out of here.
We don't
Get
no.
that shit
No,
out
We
of
don't
here.
fuck with
No.
other podcasts.
Look,
What the fuck is
Put
that?
that
Supreme
shit in
shit
post.
only, and that's us, baby.
We're your mom's favorite 5-star podcast.
That is a real thing. We
Let's do
have
it, yeah.
all of the proof. If you need proof,
we are 5-star.
we are
What do we got-
5
What do we got left for
star.
time? I just want to.
Yeah, you can read some DMs, dude. You got some
Andrew.
DMs.
Oh no, it's not that. We can come back on that. one.
Okay.
I want to know why Andrew said I was having a work-life crisis.
I want to know why Andrew called me a lesbian.
Why do you call me a Nazi?
No, you said you. I thought you said you were not Nazi.
Oh, an anti-Nazi.
A
You're a
skinhead,
skinhead.
anti-Nazi
Not a
because you're
skinhead.
no, you're not.
I have hair.
I understand. I understand where the jokes come from. They're
I,
just.
mean-
I appreciated the 5 stars. Let's
Yeah,
say.
I,
no,
I
I'm not
just
gonna say.
appreciated
I just
the
want.
5
I just.
I
need
just like to
some
say
expo.
that I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Harry's was
I totally
spot on.
understand why I'm a full-grown midget.
Yeah,
so
spot on.
Go ahead and read our reviews. While you're there, leave us a review. Give it 5 stars. It helps us a lot, especially if you're on iTunes. Subscribe. That helps our numbers as well.
Oh,
The
fuck, I can't
ratings and
say that.
subscribing
Can
pushes
I?
our podcast into other people's faces.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to do the
shout,
work,
be mouthy about it.
let the algorithm do it for you, baby.
All right, we'll be right back.
I think it's just called, what the fuck am I doing?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's a crew called Stomp City Crew. It's all you can eat snowboarding. They're on Instagram. They're on YouTube. Snowboard it all the time, and it's great. Fuck. Group, all you know what? That was actually pretty good. We're getting there. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck to say. I'm here to talk to you about
Stomp City Crew.
Stomp City Crew. It's
Group
a
of dudes.
group of dudes who produce
You can say
weekly Instagram edits all winter long. It's all you can eat snowboarding. That's what I said last time. This is for you, Jason. All right. It's all you can eat snowboarding. You can find them at Stomp City Crew on Instagram, and you can find them at www.youtube.com/Stomp City Crew. Which I actually think you can't, but whatever.
3,
2, 1. Okay. What's going on, everybody? My name's John, and I'm wearing all beige. It's the best color there is. I'm here to talk to you about SEC, Stomp City Crew. They put out weekly Insta edits. I'm talking snowboarding, people. It's all you can eat. You can find them at Stomp City Crew on Instagram, or you can find them at www.youtube.com/Stomp City Crew. Like I said, weekly edits. All you can eat, dude. Go find them.
cut.
Excellent.
Run it.
And we're back.
Every time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
for the first time,
this is she.
On camera and on the mic.
it's Erika Kainu.
It's Erika. Erika, say something.
What up, guys?
You
Happy to
are-
be here.
You are the official first half guest. It's half guest because you weren't here for the first half.
Well,
of the
in
episode.
a lot of really nice podcasts, they only have a portion with the guest on it because
yeah?
It's
you have to
because
work out
we're
the
a really
bits in the
nice
You
first
are-
half.
Oh, okay.
You're our
all right.
first full
Guest.
complete guest.
I feel so honored.
And you know what's wild? You've all heard her episode 1. You
That's
heard you
right.
caught her in the background.
Yep.
That's right.
You've heard her on episode 1,
One,
3, 4, 6.
Damn.
And that's it.
How do you know all this?
No, I made that.
Because he.
Oh.
I don't know.
I would
Because
have.
he loves you.
I could have backed you up.
He keeps a journal.
I made it up, but it sounded real. So we have her on because
It was her birthday.
This was also her birthday.
This is the other birthday.
This was her birthday gift.
Mhm.
That was the only reason we had her on.
Fun fact: Jason and I share a birthday.
That's right.
Same
That's
hospital.
why
same
that's why
day.
we're both so hot.
And I'm just red.
And
Because
I'm
born
just
2 days
beat.
later.
You missed the cutoff
Yeah, for
Yeah.
hot people,
I did.
they get born when
before
we were.
you.
Yeah.
When
They were
my day.
conceived when we were conceived.
It cut off at the
Fun
18th.
fact: I was conceived after a Gloria Estefan concert.
That's fucking
Gloria
awesome.
Estefan.
Yeah, so
Who's Gloria Estefan?
and as a homage, Emily and I named a palm tree Gloria Estepalm, and it lives in our
That
apartment.
is
That's
why.
fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah, it's a homage to me through her.
And
A homage to my mom and dad
Yeah.
and doing
Getting
it.
on.
yo,
In
shout out to mom and dad for doing it. They made me
I'd like to thank my mom and dad
For
for
doing
making me.
for
Without
doing
you
it.
guys, I literally would not be here right now. Thank you.
You did it.
It was a good.
You literally did it.
You did it.
You guys really did fuck, didn't you? You really did fuck, didn't you? You really got in the back of the Pontiac and you really fucked, didn't you?
Thank you,
Gloria Esteban.
I could almost remember.
Esteban.
I can almost remember my dad turning to my mom and saying, "Hey, you know what?
Let me empty my balls in you.
Hey, that concert was great. Let me empty my balls. Hey, look, tonight was great and everything, but you know what would make it even better? If I could dump my nutsack right into you know what? You know what I'm saying?
And his mom went, "You know what? That sounds like a great idea."
good. I'll bust it wide open.
Crack the window. Maybe we can hear the rest of the concert. Let's name him Jason. No, Sebastian. What the?
It was Salvatore
Salvador.
Sebastian.
And she was like,
Salvador Sebastian Esteban Di Geronimo.
Except my brother was already born, so they were like, "You want another one?" She's like, "Yeah."
She was like, not really.
No. Do you want my other nut?
May I dump
May I?
May I dump my other nut?
Politely coming.
Oh,
May I?
Please, may I? Oh my God, answer!
Just say yes, may I?
Please, God.
Please.
So it's okay because I'm not actually imagining my parents.
No, yeah.
For the record, for anyone at home
characters.
None of
thinking,
us are, please.
it's not
I'm
mine.
imagining Gloria.
Can I nut? I don't know. May you?
That's what it's like.
Fuck.
That's what it's like
Fuck.
fucking an English teacher.
Yeah.
Can I
Nut.
not? I don't know. May you?
Shout out all
Nut!
the English teachers in the audience.
It's too late. My grandma. Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway.
So what were we talking
We
about?
have got some
That's why we're hot.
DMs.
Yeah, right.
DMs. Yeah, I caught a really neat DM today, and it was from an account.
Baby.
Nice.
Is that
It
the
was
one?
not
Um,
baby.
It wasn't
An
baby?
account, 0 posts, 0 followers,
It could be a bot.
0 reason to send it. Could be a bot. Hope
Seems
it's a
legit.
bot. And
Do they follow
oh,
you?
sorry,
or
I
us,
screen
or-
capped it. So I deleted it. I wanted
You wanted to accept it?
wanted to respond because I'm like, this could be a really fun bit, but there's a lot of inherent risk here.
Yeah.
So as everyone knows, we don't kink shame on this show. It's
No
very
kink
Absolutely
shaming, only
fucking
cuck
not.
shaming.
hashtag piss.
Hashtag fuck cucks.
Fuck cucks.
Cuck shaming is allowed.
Cuck shame is not allowed. Well,
No,
cuck shame is the
shaming
only
allowed.
one
Yeah,
that's
the
allowed.
only one. that's
Everyone
allowed.
So
knows you don't
this,
fuck
no,
cucks.
you know what?
You fuck
That's
for
so
the
funny
cucks.
because that makes
Right.
this an insult now.
Perfect.
It said from
put it up on the
Instagram
screen.
user MB Oots, I'm so proud you've snuggled into the role of cuckold
getting
so
big.
easily. Good for you.
Insane. That's like such a mellow hype DM.
I
It's
know.
so aggressive, but it's worded so
Oh, it's so
politely.
wild.
It's
I'm
almost
like-
as if we did the same thing to John Mayer.
It's almost
Oh.
as if there's
oh
a
my god!
opposite.
Oh my
It's
God.
John Mayer!
John
What
Mayer.
have I done?
John Mayer, sorry. I'm sorry for what we said.
He didn't want it to be.
No, I just think that was wild. Like
Yeah.
I have very few enemies in life. I'm hoping maybe it is a listener, but have I said something to
fan.
make me a fan? Not a
A
listener,
fan.
a fan.
a friend.
Because
A
only
confidant.
only a friend takes the time to go, hey, let's talk about it. So
Well, shout out to that person. What's
Yeah,
their
yeah.
at so people can look them up?
at
Do we know?
MB_Uts, as in the
Uts.
Uts.
As in Utz pretzels.
As in
Utz
UTZ.
potato
And the
chips.
chips.
And
So,
let's,
zero-
let's
zero
hope they're
posts,
not a
0
bot that
followers.
will take over your account.
Well, I deleted it. I didn't even respond.
Yeah.
But everyone else out there, go crazy.
I honestly
think it's
don't
really
think
important.
a bot would come at you with the word cuckold.
That's
It's so,
so funny.
specific.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh my
specific.
God.
It's so specific to like us.
To
And
like
it's so-
some of the bits we've recently
Yeah.
Right. And this morning I opened my thing, I saw one request, and I only get the spam request where it's like me and 32 other dudes that are like, hey, link down here.
Yeah, right.
Pussy. And it's like,
Pussy,
no one can
pussy.
fall for this. And I saw it, and it was just one thing, one person.
I dare you to
address.
not
So I
look
was
at my
like-
story.
Yeah, exactly.
Every World Star post has like 17 of those.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I got it. I was completely flabbergasted. I say, hey, Em, what do you make of this? Is it weird? Is my cuckolding weird? And she was like, no, babe, I think I completely accept you for who you are. And I'm like, thanks, babe. That's why
Cool.
you're the best.
Thanks,
You
babe.
And I think that's the show of support that this person was giving us. So,
I
Interesting.
appreciate that man or woman.
and it's perfect because it really fits in.
Thoughts?
We really tapped a really nice subculture within the greater sexual community.
You know, it's great.
We hashtagged piss one time on our last ad, and it really opened a door to a world that I think we should all take a quick dip.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Quick,
and
quick
come
pissy
on.
into-
Oh no.
Come on.
A lot of really neat
Don't
stuff.
you mean piss on?
Come
No!
on. Come on, a little
Would you mind if I?
Yeah. So I
May
think
I?
I'd like to thank all of those who reached out. I think you might have gotten the wrong idea, but keep at it.
Hey
you
man.
wanna listen,
We're
you
not
can
here
listen.
to kink shame. Yeah, absolutely.
Go for
I
it.
think you might even have a good time.
And if you did mean as a compliment, well, we just read your post on the pod. So
There you go.
We
Congratulations.
said we will
man.
read all DMs.
Now, didn't
Yeah,
I
right.
tell you guys if you interacted with us, we'd talk about it? Come on,
Come
we're
on,
talking
that's
about
it.
PPs.
And we're talking about PP and
BBs.
DM, and it's just really cool, that kind of fan
Yeah,
interaction.
That's fucking hilarious.
which is even more hilarious. Brings us to our next thing that we posted on our story. It would be well, it's a little late now since this has come out, but it's that DM that at Kurt Lepper sent us.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
An OG homie
The homie
That's right.
Kurt Lepper.
that
That's right.
his
Kurt
mama
Lepper.
gave it the Milk Shits episode a listen, talking about
Best
Harry's
episode.
backup.
So
What
It
a
was a good
gal.
episode.
I mean, dedicated.
Yeah.
So I just think it's really important to recognize that BBMT is for the moms,
That's right.
for the mommies.
She
Oh,
said that
the-
she really, and I quote, really enjoyed it.
The M in BBMT
It's for mom
used
time.
at one time stood for moms.
Yeah, you know what?
Stood for moms.
Big
Real
boy mom
recognizes
time.
real.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah,
That's
big
true.
boy mom.
That's
time.
right. Well said, Harry.
We'll do a Mother's Day episode, and that's what we'll call it.
Next year.
Next
Well,
time.
I realized on our Father's Day episode, which was a big, there's a lot to it. It was our longest episode yet, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
'Cause we
Um,
talked about our dads for like an
right,
hour.
exactly. And on Mother's Day, we said we instead called out shitty moms for like 30 seconds.
We love you, Mom.
Yeah, we love moms too, but I'm just noticing that there was a bit of a disparagement.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
might
the
have been
attention.
might have been more of a disservice that we did to
Right.
mothers.
So
There will be a moment when you got my mom, John's mom.
John's mom,
Yeah.
dude,
John's
we
mom.
almost had John's mom on.
John's mom was
We
like
were
a
this
snippet.
close
Yeah, she
Almost
was
had
on
it.
the
She was
call.
on.
for a minute.
For a minute.
I don't think it
No.
made the episode.
Half of her stuff got
No.
cut.
Yeah.
No, she said hey.
Oh.
You did say hi.
And then we're like, yeah, and we'll cut.
And
Yeah.
we'll cut the rest of that out.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have something to talk about.
Go
Hit
ahead.
me.
All right. So there's something that's been going on recently on Twitter that I found.
Okay.
And it was this one tweet that
Follow us
kind
on
of
Twitter.
blew up. It was actually something that I, after looking it up, found out that it was something that kind of blew up back in 2015
And came back around.
and came back around. Whether she wanted clout or whatnot, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is that she didn't know that men pooped with their pants around their ankles.
Oh my god, dude. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And can someone please tell me that they also poop with their pants around their ankles?
Of course.
Of course.
I tend to go fully nude
See,
if
I
I
don't-
have to. But
I've
We
seen
talked.
it.
Was it the episode of the episode before last? We talked. It was the Milk
Yeah,
Shits
it was-
episode
yeah,
where
yeah,
Harry
yeah.
had to
So
disrobe
that was a
Yeah.
great
for the duration of the
We
show.
didn't even know it. It was a great transition.
Yeah.
So I need you to find that tweet, screen cap it,
I
send it
will.
to me.
I'll also send you the photo that originally started the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
Oh
so
my
after
God.
looking up that, I had found.
Luke, turn towards the mic again.
What?
Speak into the microphone.
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
Microphone phone.
We're sharing. That's not.
Mm.
That's not what I need. I need this.
That's weird porn.
I
That's
need-
not what I. That's a
this.
weird porno, guys.
Okay. Nope. Back to me. There we go.
Guests be like,
First time guest being abused heavily.
So this was the image. We'll put it on screen.
Okay.
I'll send it to Jay.
Okay.
This was the image.
okay,
This was the image.
Image.
it's kind of
Okay.
sweet.
And
Looks cute.
Yeah, I'll put it there.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
says
yeah.
on Facebook, one Facebook
Yeah.
user was baffled that the man in the comic had his pants around his ankles while on the commode. What's the commode?
Toilet.
The,
Oh, okay.
Toilet.
the toilet.
A la
If you,
commode.
Oh,
if you
okay.
had to take a guess,
The
Pants?
toilet.
He had his pants
And
around
his-
his pants.
He had pants on the ground.
While sitting
On
on,
the
pants. And his comment launched
French
an uproarious
people.
debate about pants toilet etiquette.
Come on, people.
Specifically, do most guys drop trow when they settle in to drop a deuce?
Hell
or do
yeah.
They, or do they stop just above the knee?
Nah,
and
nah.
and
above
more-
the knee.
Yeah,
That's
like some people leave it
Chaotic.
about here.
So, if I may,
Now, I
Go ahead.
specifically
What?
had Erika on the pod because it was her birthday
and
and because I wanted to get a female's opinion.
There we go.
Mhm.
This is what it was.
This
Motherfucker.
top.
we've been waiting about this. We've been talking about what it could be for an hour.
Erika, you have full reign.
I just
Okay.
want to say really quick before
mind.
we jumped into the second half
I'm
that
leaving.
she was like, it's really ridiculous. We had no idea that he was going to bring this up. You're
this
on.
was the topic
I'm a
I
simple
was
man.
brought on for. Anyways, okay, so Lucas told me about this, and I was literally baffled because I didn't know that men wear their pants.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
Dude,
No,
that's why I brought
I know. Women do not pull their pants all the way down to their ankles when they sit on the toilet.
Even when you boo boo?
What?
No, I
Even when you make boom boom.
I think I was really thinking about it earlier. I think it's because women are a lot more cautious about like being clean
The area.
and being sanitary, and they don't want to put their clothes on the floor.
What about at
Uh,
home versus in public?
Pants come off.
Is it all the same?
It's gone.
Well, 99%.
Well,
of
then your
women probably
pants
don't
are on
wear
the
pants
toilet
at home.
seat, though.
You don't wear pants at home. Look, you probably don't. You're nasty. But I
Aren't
would
your pants
wager-
then like touching like the toilet seat and rim?
No.
Because like knee, not you know.
Yeah, but girls are the same ones that on particularly dirty toilets they hover to pee.
That's
Also
fair.
true, which you have to keep your pants
It's- right, 'cause
around your knees.
there's a certain amount of tension
yes,
that you have to
it's
hold.
like wearing
to
a resistance
out.
band when you're
exactly.
working out.
Exactly. It keeps
Um,
you stable.
Let me tell you what. I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum where if I know it's going to be
A
a
hot one.
blow-
doozy
blowout.
or a deuce-y, if you will,
Doozy.
if I'm wearing shorts towards the end of the night, like to wear like gym shorts and shit, one of those legs is coming right out of the shorts.
You just
and I'm just
you
like
remove
this.
yourself from the situation.
Yeah, yeah. That way I have full maximum comfort
Wow.
over cleanliness. And I'm just like, come on, give it to me.
Right, but at that point, you're probably in your home or a familiar home.
True.
See,
That's
with
really
me,
that's
But
really
I
the
don't poop
key.
in public.
with
Not
me,
at all?
my legs.
I try
I'm
not
always
to.
pooping in public.
My legs are so
never.
small that at that point I'm sitting on the toilet just like
Just like waving your feet.
Feet not even on the
Like-
floor. He's at a swim lesson.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
taking a dump,
Finally.
kicking my
He's at a
legs.
public pool. So
Taking a deuce.
I have a couple.
I'm not welcome back.
I have a couple things
I haven't
here
been to a public pool.
in this
I can't swim.
article that I found specifically talking about all this.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it a man or a woman that wrote it? Very important.
Good question. I honestly, it's by John McDermott.
Highly likely man.
Highly late, but we did hear about a Lauren
A Lauren that,
that
was
was
also
a
dude.
man, so there could be a John
you know,
female.
It could be. You can be
Okay.
whatever you want to
It's
be.
2020.
So here's a couple of bullet points.
Hit me.
One Reddit user says he refuses to go all the way to his ankles because his legs get cold. That's his reasoning.
What kind of
What's your opinion on? Yeah,
What kind of bathrooms are you in?
that cold? No.
Dude, just piss all over your legs.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
There's another man.
Easy,
Quick
breezy,
fix.
beautiful. Piss all over
There's
your legs.
another man who says
Hashtag
he once,
piss.
Hashtag piss.
says he once witnessed a man take his pants off completely before peeing at a urinal,
Very important.
which strikes me as an
Completely?
unnecessary yet hilarious. It says because children do that.
It's true.
Children do that.
Dude, we'd think a child took a shit in our
Doo-doo.
urinal. That's a
What?
nice cross section of the two.
Yikes!
Yeah.
What?
A
How do
hot
you-
one.
Wait, did these go all in the floor?
All the way to the floor. Yeah.
That
It's
makes-
a nice urinal.
That makes more sense.
perfect. It makes perfect sense why they would do that.
There's a man who puts him all the way
I'm
to
not
the
saying
floor.
it makes sense. I'm just saying it makes more sense than sitting in like
Yeah,
one
like
that's attached
cupping
to
your
the wall.
balls.
Yeah.
There's a man who puts them all the way to the floor so that he does not get poop on his pants. That's his reasoning.
I think that would be my main concern.
How do you poop?
out?
I'm fully enclosed.
Explosively.
With force.
It's a shotgun
Do you
shot.
cover your legs with
Yeah.
poop?
And that seems highly unlikely.
Also, like if you pee sitting down and you get some little wily, you know?
Yeah, peeing. If you have a strong stream, it could bounce back.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god. Have you ever little person
for it.
coming up?
We're always
when the
person.
room
We talked about our
is
balls for
per-
the past 3 episodes.
several episodes.
Go
So,
back and listen.
when it's a little bit chilly in the morning, let's just say things aren't lining up the same. Have
Oh,
you ever
yeah.
had it happen where the angle's off and
Yep.
it like
And for some reason, it's like,
exactly,
Yeah.
and it's like you're sitting.
You're curving.
and
the
this is the
bullet.
worst on a
Yeah.
commercial toilet where the seat is like set up really high.
Yeah,
For some
yeah.
reason, there's a gap
yeah.
between the seat,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
"What is that?" And you're like, "Fuck!" And you're,
yeah.
yeah, it's happened. And Emily's gonna listen, and she's gonna be like, "Do you really do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, babe. it's
Yeah,
happened."
babe.
yes,
I'm
I
not
really do.
proud, and it's only happened one handful of times.
It's only happened like this, a little more than this time.
It's only
More
happened
this
about
many
this
right.
much.
Yeah, I've only
About
got
a
this
cup's
much on
worth.
my pants.
A cup's of worth of piss.
Yeah.
Right.
cup
So
of
yeah,
wet
I think it's just an
pizza.
unfortunate thing. So in that instance, why would you want the ass of your pant to catch that pee-pee? If that happens, you wouldn't even know that it's there.
No.
So, but with it all the way to the floor, at least you have like a fighting chance of recognizing the issue at hand. And
I mean, how much of your legs are over the.
Just watch it like spew out.
yeah, you're like, oh man, this is crazy.
Okay, so
Just sit there.
let's really break this down. Jay's opinion is very clear: pants, ankles.
Always. Well, in comfortable areas and clean floor public bathrooms.
Fair enough. So if the floor was dirty, you
Where
wouldn't
would
even
you put
consider
them?
pooping.
Below the knee?
I would put them at the crook of my knee.
Okay, that's
And then you
nice.
hold them
never done
outward. I got heavy legs. The weight of my legs holds them taut, my pants, so they don't
guess.
fall.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to try to get my pants dirty. I don't want the ass of my pants to be dirty.
Look, if it's a dirty floor and I'm in public, chances are, if I'm in public, chances are I'm not even going to shit
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
I'm with you, John. I'd rather hold my shit until
Well,
the point that I have
you
an accident. than
clock like
use a
4
fuck-
shits a week. You know?
That's
your
less.
numbers
If I'm
are
less
I
than
was
that.
gonna say
If
4 a
I'm in
month.
public and I'm concerned about the floor being dirty,
Mhm.
once again, I will probably just find another bathroom. If I'm shitting in public, it's because I gotta go.
Yeah.
Can't hold it. Got him with a chick or something. Got to get this out now. That way I'm not
You
doing it
can't
at
shit
her
at her
fucking
place.
place. Exactly.
Not
Or
clogging
my
her toilet.
place right before she's like, oh, do you guys
Lord
have a,
knows how the
do
plunger
you guys
goes.
have a bathroom? Be like,
Excuse me, I need to
just-
powder my ass.
Somebody threw a grenade in it. We don't have a toilet. Sorry. Yeah.
it all
no.
blew up. The whole house
So-
burned down.
Let
The
it
point
go.
is, if it's a dirty floor, probably not even gonna shit it. If the floor is dirty enough where I have to think about how I'm gonna strategically
Where your
poop,
pants are going to be.
Yeah.
think about what the bowl is doing, man.
Yeah.
I'm not putting my bare booty cheeks on that. So I'm probably gonna find a new toilet. That way, I
John,
can
this
put
is
my
where
fucking
your
pants around my kanks.
This is
where your
an
app comes in.
There's a shy pooper app.
Shy pooping people. It's a problem.
We need to come. Can we have a web? Can we have a developer come forth? You'll get 10%, some of the ad revenue, but it'll be licensed under BBMT Studios.
That's
That can
correct.
be something we can put on your personal profile, whether you wear them at the knees
Yeah,
be
or
like-
at the ankles.
Let us know.
Right.
Are you a sit down are you a sit down peer as a male?
Yes, if I may, from the
In the mornings,
restaurant
absolutely.
industry. Yeah, in the mornings,
Yeah.
in the restaurant industry, we actually have a running joke at the restaurant now, where we're gonna go, hey, I gotta go hop off the line to take a piss, and then you turn around, you look everyone in the eye, and go, sitting down, like a man, and like
That's
that's,
so
the
good.
bit, and everyone. Like 9 times out of 10, every dude that you're looking at will say like a man together. Because we all know like that's the move. If you're
This is
stuck
the
working
way.
like a 10-hour shift and you don't smoke, you have to sit down
Yeah,
to take
you
a
gotta
piss.
take a
Right.
It's like 45 seconds of complete nirvana.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
just sitting there like,
You've been
that-
standing
yeah,
since
'cause
the
you've been
gas
standing
light on, and
exactly.
So into it.
It's so there's nothing like it. You whip out your phone, take
Yeah.
6 big scrolls of Instagram,
Yeah.
put
Right.
it
Send
back.
a couple memes to
zip.
the boys.
Mhm. That's it.
Maybe
Like
a
like a
picture of the
couple memes.
knees.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, at work they do come down. I trust.
Yeah.
I
Right.
trust the work bathroom.
Right.
Yeah, it's your bathroom.
It's my bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say 9.5
You
times
know
out
what's
of 10,
going in and out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. It's me. 6
Every
times
time
a
I'm-
day.
every
to
time I'm
sit to pee,
shitting-
like a
pants around the ankles.
Yeah.
And if I'm really comfortable, or I feel as though I need to get even more comfortable,
Mhm.
and I'm wearing shorts, one of those legs
it's coming all the
coming
way
out.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Have you ever
Try
like
it.
dismounted one leg?
Not in public.
No, not in public.
Oh, okay.
I said it in my own home.
That would be
okay. I was like,
wild.
fucking power move.
No,
Big dick energy.
dude.
Super.
No, dude. What I do is typically when I go to the bathroom, it's an emergency. So when I
It's never a calming experience.
so when I get to the bathroom, it's like
9 times out of
fucking with my
10.
belt for like fucking couple seconds, and my belt is that loud.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Mine is too.
And then I'll get the pants like down to here as I'm squatting.
And then before
Oh,
your
that's
ass
true.
touches
Yeah.
the bowl, it's already coming
And then
out.
usually I'm a little sweaty, so they get stuck around the knees. So then I have to like shimmy them
Well,
down.
that's-
And as I'm already starting to poop, I'm like pushing them all the way down. So I can get maximum
like pulling
spread.
his
Yeah,
shoes off.
Yeah, so I get maximum spread in my stall.
Well,
Wow.
oh, in the stall. Well, next time you're taking a shit here in your own home,
Oh, I do the same thing.
take a leg out,
No.
try it.
No.
I'm not fucking savage.
Dude, half the time when
Well,
we're not
you
here,
raised
they're
it
what do you
naked
shit in the
anyway.
shower too, John?
Oh, you have,
Change
to,
your life.
you have to waffle stomp it.
All right.
Change your
All
life.
right. Question.
All right.
Does anyone here wipe standing up?
No.
No.
No, I do a little bit
Good.
of a forward lean,
Who does
Good.
who does back to front?
back to front.
I
Instead of front to back.
I'd like visualize that.
I know.
Back
I'm
to
like, which
back-
way is
you
my
go
ass?
underneath and go back to front?
I'm
No, 'cause then you're like smashing
I know.
shit into your
I'm a-
balls.
You
I'm
shouldn't do that.
I'm a
You
switch
shouldn't
hitter.
do it. What?
yeah, it's all about the angle.
It's so
And I
use, like-
unsanitary.
And I use wet wipes.
Okay.
Hella wet wipes.
That's a professional
Different
move.
story.
Bad for the environment. I know. I'm sorry.
Good for
Great-
his
Good
asshole.
Great for the
your
ass.
bum.
Great
Yeah.
for my
I know.
asshole.
And like we all make it known in our household. My dad travels with wet wipes.
Good for him.
And
Good.
not to like not
Pro
on
move.
like he'll take
Pro
them on
move.
trips, but he takes them like to work for the day. Like an 8-hour stretch. He keeps them in his car.
Yes.
Swear to God.
That's a
There's a
man
few
that
girls at work
uses the restroom.
that literally keep them in their apron.
Wet wipes?
They share them, a package of wet wipes in their.
Ugh.
No,
No.
no.
It's my first thought. I'm like, why?
To wipe their ass?
Yeah, they literally like, I'm going to the bathroom. Can you watch my section? Pass it in the
No
apron.
way.
Oh yeah,
That's wild.
they're dedicated.
The counter's just wet. You know what?
It's like a
I got you,
Ziploc,
sister.
like a leaking Ziploc
Don't worry,
bag.
it's
of wet
sanitized.
wipes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's smart though. I mean, you never know when you're going to be in a situation where you're like, I could use a moist towelette
Yeah.
for this situation.
If anyone's wondering why Eric and I are fading in and out, it's because we're passing the microphone back and forth.
Yeah, if you watch the video, you know that.
Yeah. It's probably better for video on this one.
True.
Also, you get to see my gorgeous fiance.
Thank
Look at that.
Say something
Stunned.
nice about me.
Say it back.
I love you. Say it back.
I get to share a microphone with Lucas.
Thank you.
There it is. Good enough. We'll take it.
And then you play the Seinfeld music.
I think that's licensed, so I'll have to come up with something slightly different.
All right, we can
Let's
do
make something really. Let's just do the. Is there like a?
It'll be
Like a
Seinfeld.
shitty
There's got to
recorder?
be. They have them on Anchor.
It'll be
Some bullshit.
Seinfeld, but with fart noises.
like we were in a
instead.
studio. We're in a studio.
Studio.
We're in a
Studio. So you just got to talk
Try
up
that.
to it like
Yeah.
a baby bird.
All right, guys. I think it's about time.
Hit us with the top.
Top
Tree.
Top threes. Okay. Here's what's
Top
gonna happen.
three. Top threes.
Look at it. We're on episode 18. You got some. We know you do.
All right. Just so
We ran out
everyone-
of ideas. This is all
just so
going downhill
everyone
very
is
fast.
Very clear. We're on episode 18.
That's 18 weeks.
I know.
That we have gone straight. We've missed a couple personally, but we put
we've
an
never
episode
missed
out.
a
We
week.
put out
Yeah.
content.
Unbelievable.
Honestly, I'm proud. And that deserves a clap. Golf clap.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
That's a knocking on wood.
Clapped a lot in this episode.
It's a clapping
good.
episode.
It's a good episode.
Good
Clap
Big
your
episode.
cheeks after.
Happy
John.
listening.
Good episode. The vibe is right.
Vibe is right.
I don't
Sweaty. It's a hot, sweaty vibe.
It's sweaty. It actually cooled down a little bit in the studio since the mid roll.
Just
Took a
to
little
see
break.
there.
Went
Yeah.
outside. Got some fresh air.
It's officially.
Got Erika on the
dusk.
pod.
Yeah.
Shuffled.
It's Twilight.
That's right. Is it Twilight?
Ooh, that
I
was
don't know.
wet.
Is it?
It is not, but it will be soon.
So, anyways,
Actually,
Erika,
no. It probably is past.
The yokai or
Erica, what
Ouch.
are
What
the
about
top
them?
threes? What are we doing today for top threes?
Today, we are doing top 3 vacations.
Ooh.
Damn.
Dreams, wishes, desires, and what are you going to do there?
Oh,
Okay. So like
fun.
locations.
Yeah.
Location, baby. If you want to
Location.
sell, bitch, you know that.
Fuck. You can make it in this industry?
Mm.
Oh, Jay, I forgot. You went in a 3-week stint at real estate.
Real estate. Then I
Right.
dropped out because I'm not a fucking loser. It's
Free real estate. I'm not a fucking
free
loser.
real estate. Anyway, so who wants to kick us off? Who's
I
giving it
say
any thought?
our guest should go first.
Yeah, ladies
All right.
first.
Right on the
Pressure.
spot.
If you don't have one, we can just.
We
Go
could-
ahead.
We can mock you
Literally,
for it.
Here,
I just want to preface the
mic
microphone
is
is
all yours.
literally in my eyes.
Yeah,
mic
Luke,
is
can you
all
stick
yours.
that microphone like up her nose? I don't think
This
it's.
mic is all yours.
What's nice is that the microphone is the same size as her face. On
So you like
video.
can't even see me right
Oh,
now?
okay, sorry.
I can't with what's going on.
All right.
Go
Hit
for
her
it.
in the face with it.
Okay, top 3s. Do we start at 3 or start at 1?
Rank them if you can, but if you can't, anywhere's fine,
Hey, we take it easy on each other.
except for Harry.
Okay.
They go pretty
I
wild.
definitely think that my number 1 dream vacation is to go on a cruise, of course, because they're my
Oh.
all-time favorite type
You guys
of
heard about the
vacation.
new Virgin cruises?
No.
No.
So Virgin
Virgin.
Cruises, my parents are planning to take one in a few years. It's everything is included in the cost of the room. So you get a cruise. It's the cabin is by number of people. So it'd be like a 2-person cabin. It's going to be like $2,000, but that includes all the food, all the drinks, the price to get on. The price. There's no like fees or anything.
Mm.
Like that's it. It's included. No gratuity. It's all there. No kids.
No
21 plus
No
only.
kids?
All of them.
What?
Everywhere. All of them. All the time.
That's amazing.
Virgin Cruises.
We
Fuck
are
off,
gonna
baby.
Virgin Cruise.
So anyway, keep that in the noggin.
Anyways,
So that's hers.
that's number 2 now.
Yeah.
Anyways, I would love to go on a cruise like around like Italy and up the coast of I don't even know what country that is.
Greece.
Europe?
Europe. Do the Europe thing.
Continent or the country?
No,
Mediterranean.
Yes, that one.
Wait, which side are
That
you
would
going?
be
The heel
tight
of the
as
boot
fuck.
or the toe of the boot?
The toe.
The toe. That would take you towards France.
Western
Yes.
Mediterranean.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
One of the customers at work went on one and they were telling me about it and it literally sounds amazing.
And you were like, shut up, shut
like
up, shut
Sisterhood of
up.
the Traveling Pants.
I'm at
Just
work.
beautiful.
Just
Shut
I'm
up.
at work.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants type beat.
Yeah.
Love it.
Throwback.
Throwback.
All right. Anyways, then number 2, I would say I would probably love to go
It's the
to.
Tyrrhenian Sea. by the way.
Tyranian.
This is so hard. I feel like I really want to go to Cancun.
Cancun,
Ooh,
Mexico.
Cancun's good.
To that resort that Harry and John talk so highly
Mm,
about.
That's me.
It's him. I've
You
never
won't
been
say.
outside the country.
Mm,
Hmm.
got that passport though.
The
I do.
The now Sapphire.
Now.
That's the one.
Sapphire.
That's
Now.
Now.
Sapphire.
And then I feel like
You gotta watch it.
Yeah,
You
it's all
gotta
about a
watch it.
visual.
Gotta watch it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Just like wet noises.
Anyways, last stop is going to be Australia because I really want to see
Australia.
kangaroos
Oh, nice.
and do all that fun stuff. Go on safaris and play in the desert.
I fuck with it.
And
Yeah.
They got big ass tarantulas and
I don't want to
Big
fuck
ass.
with those. I'm
Just bring a gun.
bring
just
a
like
gun
smuggle it in.
on the plane.
Miss, crikey, miss, what's that for?
Like
For the
that time I
You
brought
almost brought a fucking knife on the plane.
I know. The last time we went to North Dakota, I had a knife in my purse and I didn't know.
Like a switchblade, like a butterfly knife.
like a throwing knife.
Literally security.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands.
Get some of
is
this.
like Edward Butterfly Scissorhands.
That'd be such a scary movie.
Gang signs.
Yeah. That would be
Scissors.
insane.
Anyways.
Anyways.
So how did that end? Do you have to throw it away?
Oh,
They
yeah.
took it,
They took it. They literally
They
pulled me
took
aside.
it
They were like,
out of
ma'am, is
it.
there anything in your bag that we should know about? I was like, no, I got like, I don't even know. No, I had my toothpaste in there. I was like, no, I just have toothpaste. They were like, are you sure? And I
Just
was like,
rip the knife.
yeah.
out of the
I was like, you
toothpaste.
can look through my bag. And they're like, what is this? And I was like,
Was it a big knife or a little
no, it was like,
Literally like
This
one of
big.
the-
Like a
Meanwhile,
pocket
meanwhile
knife.
the guy who took us behind the thing, like,
knife? Flipping it around.
yeah.
We're back.
God,
That was
Damn it.
so loud.
uncovered.
every time.
Got those ear cavs.
all right, you're up.
Okay. So if we're talking vacations, right?
We are.
Mhm.
In my ears.
Talking dream vacations, right? All right, guys, I'm back. Don't worry.
That's hot.
I can't
That's
fucking
hot.
get this thing to. Mm.
Tighten up.
Got it.
Tighten
Okay.
it up.
All
Taut.
right, all right. Dream vacation would be. I also, it's similar. Number 3 would be New Zealand.
Ooh.
Because-
It's like they're like, it's the
Because that's where fucking.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings was.
Rupert Leeming.
Rupert Leeming's from. Shout out, Roop.
Yeah, that's a down home joke.
That's a Kearsarge High School joke right
Yeah,
there.
he teaches social studies.
Yeah.
And
Nah.
law.
He
right.
stands in a classroom and then bitches and moans about America.
And then
That's-
misspells
but I'm into
very
it.
simple names.
I'm into it.
Hey, what if he listens? Be nice. Shout out, Roop.
that's what he does. He's probably like, yes.
Number 2 would be Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Because that's where fucking Jurassic Park was filmed and Lost and a bunch
There's
of
a
other
lot
shit.
of
Hell yeah.
movie
So much shit
references
that was
here.
there.
You know,
And like fucking 51st Dates.
Mm.
That was
We
fun.
love 51st
Yeah.
Dates.
we love.
Babe.
Oh my
We
God.
love
Remember? Don't you remember? This is the 47th time I've told you that we love 51st dates.
Are we in the movie?
We're almost at 50.
I only get 3 more of these.
Okay, they were fucking tapped out, babe. Adam
We gotta be in
Sandler.
the fucking now, babe.
If you don't remember by the 50th first date, then Adam Sandler will haunt us.
Yeah.
Those are the rules.
Like, this is a loud episode.
He's like outside in your yard in his
It just
in
gets
his
louder
gym
as we
shorts,
go.
like
Yeah,
Come on.
shout out to the audio editor. That'd be Luke.
damn.
And then last but not least, the numero uno finale big cock is
Finale Big Cock was my name in high school. Go.
Atlantis. I want to go to Atlantis.
Atlantis?
No, but I want to like go to Atlantis.
The
I just wanna
Bahamian
preface-
resort.
We
Atlantis?
snuck into Atlantis
That's too long of a story.
For
We'll get
free.
into it.
Will
with
not.
fake wristbands.
Atlantis?
Atlantis.
Atlantis?
Yes, I
So
want.
you're
I wanna
talking
go
about
to the
Atlantis
resort.
Resort
At the bottom of
on
the
Grand
sea.
Bahama.
You got it.
Grand
What a
Bahama.
weird
big-
bit that was. We all
I
just
want
had
to bitch
time with-
slap Neptune.
There's a
You dumb fish man.
big
Fishman.
fish tank in there.
Fishman.
You like walk into the lobby. There's a casino on your right, and then the check-in desk, and then just this humongous fish tank. It's
Yeah.
very impressive. There's like sharks.
See,
in there.
I want to see that.
I want that.
I want that.
I wanna.
Yeah.
So Atlantis is number 1,
No kidding.
and to rebound,
To wreak
it's
vengeance.
Atlantis
Recap?
number 1,
Wreak havoc.
the Hawaii,
Number 2.
and
New
then
Zealand.
New Zealand.
Number 3. That would be cool. I want to rent a Jeep on a New Zealand or
Yeah, dude.
Hawaii.
I want
trip.
to do
Fuck.
all those
Yeah.
fucking things. I want to do that in New Zealand and in Hawaii. Hawaii,
What
sorry.
do you got,
Hawaii.
Jay?
It's pronounced Hawaii.
Hawaii.
The W's are
So my trips are a little like pretty free spirited. I'm kind of a wanderer.
He's a free
Number
soul.
three.
Tame this
I
bird.
can't
Free
tame
soul
the
type beat.
Spirit. My hair is dreadlocks and my pubes are dreadlocks.
And my pubes are green. What?
So number 3 would be road trippy out west, USA.
Oh,
Out west, USA, for
Talking
sure.
North Dakota.
No. I mean, maybe I would in the fastest car I had just to have 36 miles of continuous straightaway.
Jay,
Yes.
we just got a new camper. You, me, baby. Let's go.
Wait, you got that?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
own that shit.
Why the fuck didn't we talk about that today? Next episode, whatever. We'll get into.
Why did you have that? Real quick.
Nope. Well,
real quick? Dad said, I want a camper.
Oh
said,
my
"Fuck it."
God.
Camper
one of the-
time.
it's
Your
one of-
family, I've never
one of
known your
Paul's
family. to
things.
camp. It's a Paul thing.
Anyways,
Wow. I am sorry. I'm
We've
throwing
never
way
camped.
off track. Yeah, I know. Oh, you went to Jewish
we
camp.
can't get into it.
Sorry.
Hold back.
So, yeah. So number 2 would be probably Central America. Central air, heating and central air. I want to go to school and turn my life around. This is what Andrew was talking
Yeah,
about. Got it. This is my crisis.
Oh, my clothes are sticking.
No,
to my back.
Central America, Pan America, do the Latin countries, eat the Latin food, be on the Latin beaches.
Yeah.
Well, I went to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
I went to Costa Rica and it was amazing. I'd probably go back there. I could focus there or do like Panama or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
The people are awesome. The scenery is amazing. The food, I would die.
Yeah, it sounds like it fucks.
No, it sounds awesome.
It fucks, dude.
It fucks.
Those rice and beans,
Rather beans.
they fucks. And then numero uno is one that I actually am in the very loose planning stages of with Emily. Like 2 years from now, take a month, take 2 months,
Oof.
and do the backpack Europe thing.
Ooh.
But here's the key: we're not teenagers anymore, right? We're
fucking around.
making big boy and big girl money. So the idea is that we ball as hard as we can while traveling out of like backpacks.
That would be
Yeah.
Right?
sick as fuck.
To be like a scrubby dude in a a Michelin starred restaurant,
Yeah.
like a terrible beard, like
Right,
dirt
right,
everywhere, and be
yeah.
like, man, this fucking Coco Van fucks, and they'd be like,
Dude, this fucks.
dude, this fucks, and they'd be like, yes sir, please,
Yes, sir.
please,
Cut your goddamn
and I'll
hair.
and then I'll like slip them €100 and be like, shut
It's
up,
okay.
shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, it fucks.
On God.
No cap, this bratwurst fucks.
And everybody's just like, what the fuck is
I'm
happening
I'm on
over there?
vacation
Like-
too.
Yeah. So that's the idea. Yeah. So we save the big boy, the big girl money, travel light, but do like crazy things.
I fuck with
when
that.
we're
That's
there.
sick.
So that's the new.
I'm down, Jay. When we going?
2 years. 2 years. March or April. 2 years. We're gonna take the month
I
off
can
work.
barely make it up Kearsarge.
It's not like hiking. You like take trains and just wear one backpack
Yeah,
to
you
like.
wear one
It's like a
backpack.
big backpack.
You're
It's like a- it's
constantly
like an
getting
80
rained
liter.
on for some reason.
Can I
Every
just be
it's
in
Europe,
your
that's why.
backpack?
Yeah.
So the idea, but here's the thing: if you go in March or April when like it's slow in the industry, you start in the warmest areas and then leave out of the coolest areas. So we'd start in like the coast of France or southern Italy,
France.
and then work our way up through like Germany, Spain, France,
and
Oh,
Hawaii.
and Hawaii, and then we'll leave out of like the UK. He's crying. He's got real man tears.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that
My
one. Jeff.
clothes
So,
are stuck to my body.
So John, why don't you take us up then?
All right, so everybody's ranked.
Number
them
one,
so
Camden,
far,
New
so-
Jersey. 6 days.
Look, here's the fucking deal, dude.
Gloria
Number
Estefan concert.
Long Beach Island. Me, your mother.
Number
Gloria
one,
Estefan.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolinas. Okay. Number two, New York, New York. Number three,
I want to be on Broadway.
we're going to Jersey. Okay, we're talking
Atlantic
Warwick,
City.
fucking New Jersey.
Bada bing.
There it is. Right there. No, definitely not anywhere near Jersey.
That's his home.
That is my home, actually.
That's the rat nest.
I'm not gonna rank them because I can't do
That's
that on the
fine,
spot.
that's fine.
So,
Wow, way to put effort into it.
one of the shut the fuck up, Harry.
I'll rank them for you later. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that.
He does a good job.
All right, so one would be Japan. I'm trying to go there with this motherfucker right here, Harry.
A lot of
Heavy me.
fun.
I know, dude. I want to go so bad.
Mm.
I've low key always wanted to go to Japan, and now he's just
Now he's
gung-ho
high key
on
trying to go
going,
to
so-
Japan's borders just opened up the other day.
No,
Oh, that means you
tits.
should go now.
Let's go now. Let's go
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Go.
Sorry,
Get
I
out
gotta
of
go.
here.
Pack a
That's all right.
backpack. We'll hike
Shut
it.
it down.
Oh,
don't want-
okay.
Shut it down. Shut it down. We gotta go. We gotta go.
That would be really funny to edit in like 5 seconds of silence.
Just that thing that Harry made of like the
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, just done.
Just kidding.
We went to Japan.
I also want to go
Come
to
back
Hawaii.
in
Oh,
like
come
a
back
fucking
in kimonos.
and we're
a
back.
bunch of shit that we
Yeah.
bought. Yeah. His beard is
I'm just
huge.
There's like a
wearing
there's like a
Pikachu
sword
onesie.
behind us.
yeah.
I got 2 katanas.
Yeah.
But they're like the
And we're
plastic
back.
toy swords.
I'm like slamming sushi.
Yeah.
It was an okay trip.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
It was okay.
It was Japan.
It was Japan.
Guys, it was Japan.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If I can.
Nah,
Alright, what else
number
you got?
number 2 is Hawaii. I actually really want to go
Yeah.
there too.
Mm.
Because of Lost.
Well, because of Lost, yes, that's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
But also,
Because
there's a lot
John
of,
wants to get lost in a Kona big wave.
True. Also, there's
Golden
a lot of
Knight,
big surfers that come out of there. There's a lot of famous skateboard stuff in that
lot
realm.
of spam
Yeah, and
and
then
rice.
Mm.
I don't know.
and culture.
Spam.
When
I don't
did
know.
Bo get
I've
in
always
here?
played with that.
Oh, where did that
This
come from?
motherfucker snuck in through
I-
the mid-roll.
I hope he gets
Oh.
on camera at some point.
He might
call him
have.
over.
He
Anyways.
might have gone into that side crowd.
Yeah. Anyway,
I've always played with the idea of going to Scotland. Boom, the red hair.
Yeah.
Apparently, we got like dumb heritage out there. There's a big Evelyn family that I
Clon
can connect
Evelyn.
with. Yeah,
The Evelyn Khan.
The Evelyn Khan. They're a bunch of
Clon
burly
the Evelyn.
fucks.
Even the women.
John,
especially the women.
Even the women have chest
But
hair.
if it wasn't that, then definitely the road trip out west. I love roadies. I've always loved a good road trip with like, as long as the crew is solid,
Mm.
you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
So it could be a fucking like a 3-day drive out to somewhere.
Mhm.
That drive is gonna be one of the best parts about the fucking trip, right?
Totally.
Fun
So
fact,
going out west would be sick.
John once
Like
picked me
Ingrid?
up from college, which was 8 hours away, and he
we made
drove
it
there.
back in 3 days.
Yeah, he drove there all by himself, and he showed up at night. I'm like, "Hey, dude, how was the drive?" And he rolled down. He didn't even get out of his car yet. He rolled down the window. Said, "Hey, dude, how was the drive?" He rolled down. Went.
Yeah, Pennsylvania sucks to drive through.
That's true. Hey man, that's true.
I thought
It's-
he was gonna roll and just say, "Get in.
get in. We're leaving.
We're leaving now."
The longest rodeo I've ever done was actually to Myrtle Beach with my buddies
Mm.
from college. You know, and that was a
That's
dank
like
time.
it's like what? It's 13, 14 hours.
14 hours, yeah.
Mhm.
But we had a solid crew in the Subi. We packed it deep, and it was a
Back to
fun
Subi.
time. Deep, packed it deep. Had that Impreza ripping down the Jersey Turnpike, and
Heyo.
it was a
Dude.
shit show. Yeah, that place is more pothole than it is
Road.
Yeah,
It actually qualifies as off-roading
it is
in the right
Yeah.
vehicle.
They actually stop you halfway through, and they're like, "You're not gonna make it. Just turn around."
What are you doing? This isn't a 4x4. No, sir. It's an Impreza. Yeah,
That's not a Jeep.
give it a lift kit.
That's just cook ass.
Okay.
So if you hit something, you're still going far.
Yeah.
Riding over the bumps.
That's right.
Come on,
Yeah.
Bo.
That's
Right,
my
what do you got?
vacation.
Mine number 3 has got to be New Orleans.
Oh, it's a good place to be,
I
man.
really want to go there. Want to eat some Southern food.
Southern food.
Want to listen.
That's
to some
Creole food, man.
jazz.
That's like
Yeah.
there's Southern food, and then there's
I couldn't think of Creole. I couldn't
food.
think of the word Creole.
Yeah, that
I
was
can
very
only
like
see,
you.
like
your
just your eyes, dude, over her head.
It makes a whole new thing.
It's a new thing.
Watch the damn episode on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe.
Don't forget to prescribe.
What do you got here?
this to your friends
We
and
are
family.
prescribing this episode to your eyes.
That's cool.
Thank you. I'm a doctor now.
Yeah. So number 3 is New Orleans. I once said New Orleans. I once said New Orleans.
Nolans.
Nolans. Around a friend of mine who lives in New Orleans.
Oh, no.
And they kicked your ass?
She was so mad.
Oh, what's wrong with Nolans?
What is wrong
Oh,
with
Nolans?
you saying that?
Huh? Because she's like, we don't say that.
It's
Nah,
Nolans.
Nah, some of them do. Yeah, I've been twice. It doesn't
Yeah,
make me an
you
expert, but I heard some tings, and it's Nolans.
It's
To
Nolans.
some of them, it is
Well,
Nolans.
I'm
To my
not gonna-
cab
I'm
driver,
not gonna call her on it. So
it's fine, man.
Where you are, it's Nolans.
It's Nolans. You
heard it here
at
folks.
that chick.
At that
Nolans.
chick.
Number 2 is also Scotland, but I'd like to do the full circuit.
The
of, like,
Haggis Trail.
Scotland to Ireland to like through the UK or
Mm.
through like England, up back into Scotland, like, through
North
the Highlands and
Ireland.
stuff.
Yeah.
Regular Ireland.
I also got family in Scotland and shit.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Clon Gross.
It was
Gross.
gross is a German thing.
To be
Does
honest,
sound kinda German.
I feel like going to Scotland would be cool for like the beautiful architecture. But other
Mm.
than that, you would just feel like you're timelessly in October.
Yeah,
It's just like overcast.
But October's
Wrong
my
with that, though.
favorite
Yeah,
month.
dude, October's great.
I definitely want to
about
like.
it.
It's
especially
very
castles
green.
and shit like that. Go
Yeah,
to like
dude.
Inverness,
I was told
Loch Ness.
by a family member that we have, or we had, or we will gain a castle if time didn't exist.
Mm.
There's some sort of established castle that the
Might be
Evelyn
yours.
Evelyn family had at one
The
point.
Evelyn clan.
Evelyn clan.
Clon Evelyn. Clon Evelyn. So funny story about the Scots and Scottish heritage. My boss is Mackenzie. It's a Clon Mackenzie.
Okay.
And they went to the Highland Games, and that particular clan was represented at the Highland Games. Like they have a heritage booth, and they were members of the real deal Scottish Clon Mackenzie there. And they're like, he's like, oh, like I'm a Mackenzie, like I know the lineage. That's the deal. And he's like, all right, it's like it's sort of like a union for families. Like if you want to be in the officially recognized, like government recognized clan, like this is the fee to get in. It goes towards whatever it is, the maintenance, the news, the newsletter, the group fund, the timeshare for the castle, all that. And he goes, man, I'm not paying a fucking fee to be in my own family. And they're like, you sound like one of us.
Yeah, right.
So,
Get in.
Get in.
Get the fuck in
Grab
here.
your kilt. Get in.
Yeah,
So I just thought
Lower
that
the
was cool.
drawbridge.
dude. I went to a bar in college, and there was a Scottish guy there in it. No joke, a full kilt and everything. And I went up there
Did he have
with my
bagpipes?
fucking long ass red hair and shit.
And you just hit him
And
with
I went up there. He was sitting at the bar, and he was sitting like on the edge where like you would line up to get a drink.
Mhm.
And so I was ordering a drink, and he looked at me and he goes, "You Scottish?" And I was like, "I actually am. People usually think I'm Irish." He goes, "No, I can tell." And then he fucking was like, "Whatever he just ordered, I want 3 more of those," and he paid for all of them. And we got hammered together.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's
It was
awesome.
dope.
It's a real deal.
we chugged beer together, and it was great.
That's awesome.
Then he said, "Oh, I can tell." Pulled out his bagpipe, started playing, and then started floating
Is that
away.
AC/DC?
Oh, I can tell. Starting to like float up.
like if
Yeah!
yes, yes.
just like evaporates.
John,
Yeah.
John, I am a novice at the bagpipes. We could make that happen, my dog.
Oh, dude.
All right, here. What was your last one?
All right.
Oh my god.
Also, I would just like to
Oh my
say
God.
that I almost went to Ireland one Halloween and then up through
You mean
Scotland.
Samhain?
Yes, it was Samhain.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I don't care.
I don't fucking care.
But I will tell that another time because it's
You didn't make it.
no. Yes, I did not make it.
Yes, no.
No. Yes. No.
No, yes. It will not happen.
It's my worst traveling. The worst traveling.
Oh my god, top 3
Oh,
worst
yeah.
traveling stories.
Yeah.
Nick.
So
Anyway,
that'll be another day
Good amount of those.
Yeah, good one of those.
because I got to get into that. It angers me.
I know that story. It's a long one.
But number one, John already said it. Japan. That's my numero
Japan.
uno.
Tokyo go baby. Yeah.
I want to do Kyoto.
Mr.
I want to like
Powers?
Old Town Kyoto.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like all the
Fuck
wooden
me.
buildings, like the paper
Fuck
screens. and
you.
Twins, Basil.
Twins, Basil.
Twins.
Sorry. Totally just derailed that. He was fucking like, to do with
Austin Powers
bit.
conquers all.
Dude, Austin Powers is a fucking gold member.
shit. Anyways, I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Kyoto. I want to go to Tokyo.
wanna go
Fuck around in
Kokomo?
Shibuya. Fuck off.
Dude, Lucas thinks he's a fucking riot right now.
I want to go to Osaka. I want to go up to fucking what's the name of it? Sapporo. I want to go to Sapporo and
The
have
beer.
the fucking beer.
Sapporo?
Dude, the beer's good. I like
Sapporo.
Some poor guy.
Open your fucking
Some
ears.
poor guy.
Some poor guy.
I wanna
in
go up to
Japan.
I
Poor
want to
guy.
go
That's
find
you
kick
some
his
poor
ass.
guy.
I want some poor guy out of Japan
I
to
want
come and
Japanese
teach
ramen
me.
and sushi and food. Just want it.
That'd be cool.
I get it, dude.
Dude, you know what would suck if like a global pandemic hit and then we weren't able to do?
Oh
Wait
my
a
God.
minute.
You're living in the Matrix.
That window, right out.
Simulation theory.
That would go down the fucking toilet with my pants around my ankles like a real man.
All right,
a real man.
now, real quick, where do you think the best place would be for all of us to be together at?
Mm.
The wildest, the most foreign place you could think of that you think we all, as a group, could function
Oh.
pretty well.
I feel like we wouldn't have to go far to make it A, wild,
Mm.
Yeah.
B, foreign, and have it all just really work out well.
I would
What do
say
you
we
think?
Definitely have to leave the country.
Yeah,
You think so?
I
For
mean,
sure.
being in Italy for a little while, that's all I wanted was to be with you guys.
I was just
And
gonna
that's
say,
what I was
like,
thinking.
yeah,
I think Germany would do
That's
us
what I was
well.
thinking. Germany.
Germany.
Yo, Munich Oktoberfest.
Oh,
my
God.
fucking god, dude! I want to go to that so fucking bad.
It's lit.
Dude, people shit in the streets. It's wild.
That is
lit.
my
Their
town.
pants around
My-
their ankles.
My people.
Dude,
With their
this
pants around their knees.
Oktoberfest, I don't know what the fuck was in the air. Maybe people knew that COVID was about to hit, but literally
They went
every
so wild.
chick that I follow on Instagram was like, going to Munich. I was like, why?
Oh, yeah.
Are they doing a thing?
It
They're doing
was
a
the-
thing
A
there?
travel thing?
Are they doing
It's probably really expensive
Girls
to
get
get
in
there.
Yeah.
free?
Yeah.
Dude, I was in Europe at the time, and they're like, "Oh, you want a 18-person fucking
Table or something?
what's it called?
Train ticket?
When
Never mind.
place you stay?
Trigger.
Oh, an Airbnb of
Yes,
some sort.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, that'll be like
Oh, there it is.
500
Oh, a hostel?
fucking yeah, a hostel. It was a
Hostel.
hostel, and dude, we had to pay
There
so
you go. Get
much
'em into the
for
good
the
light.
shittiest hostel
Yeah.
because they're like,
yeah, for
oh,
sure.
everything's
Say
taken.
something.
Problematic cat. This is the
Say
motherfucker
something.
we're talking about.
And I was thinking, like, I don't think we as a group would do well in Latin America, actually.
The one time.
Why?
I think the
The one
people
time
are a
we
little
did
bit
the
too
same thing.
intense for us.
Too intense for us?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think they would show us a lot of kindness, but as soon as they saw us as a group walking around, they would carjack us.
No.
Oh, facts?
Yeah, dude,
All
that
right,
happened
fuck
to
that.
some people Emily and I know in Costa Rica.
That's fucked.
Yeah, they got the fucking carjacked.
That's
Come on.
fucked.
We wouldn't do well being carjacked.
No, we would
We'd
not.
be really bummed out.
Yeah, we would.
Supremely bummed out. Honestly, your only hope is the biggest
I
man.
don't know, man. I can't
They
undo a
challenge you to a
carjacking.
duel. I know.
I'm not that big.
I'm not pressuring you, but I'm just saying. I think Germany would be the move if we all had to go somewhere.
That would actually be
I
super
can agree with
fucking
that.
dope.
So
That'd be sick.
I think on that note,
We're gonna call it.
we call it.
yeah,
All
we're
right.
going to Germany, guys.
All right, everybody.
We'll be back.
Erica, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Erica.
First,
It's our first
Yes.
official guest, everybody. Give it up
be
for her.
jealous.
A couple closing notes. Thank you, Erica.
That's right.
Rate us on iTunes.
That's right.
Yep.
Share with anyone you can.
Mhm.
Like the YouTube videos. Comment.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
DM us.
DM.
us.
It doesn't take much.
We
Just
now-
fucking
Every kind of interaction you can do
We
on
now
any
have a
social
Twitter.
media. We now have a
Mm,
Twitter.
Now
at
Twitter.
BBMT
We'll be
podcast.
putting up on Instagram and on Twitter. We
Things.
putting up little snippets of our videos so that people can be like more
Mm.
intrigued to watch our videos and see
Yeah, right.
these bits.
and
A lot of visual
uh,
bits you're missing out on
yeah.
if you're just listening.
merch. We have merch now, so if you'd like to get some of that,
If you like
Yeah.
It's
to,
coming soon. If you like
Yeah.
to,
we need a couple.
know?
Cornelius is
Live
Cornelius
simply.
is wearing one.
Yeah, live simply, agnostic.
that's a sample product of ours. So we're
Yeah.
thinking about doing a few runs
I
of
think
the
we
different
should
designs
pull a
that we
few
have.
more too.
Yeah.
Pull
Yeah,
a few more
yeah.
together.
So
We'll get ideas in the vault.
We can do polls. Like
Yeah.
if people like one more
That's
than the
true.
other.
That's
Mhm.
true. So before you know it, we're gonna have a lot more content coming your way. So just know that our YouTube is there.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter now. You already know that we're on fucking Instagram. We got the memes and
Yep.
shit. But thank you so much for joining us once again. We'll see you in the next one. You'll hear us as well. Bye.